Hi folks, I am on a bike path that will take us over that bridge in front of us to the square. Some of you were asking about the square, so I just wanted to show you this lovely ride to go get to the square. Now, I am on the other side of the water, the other side of the square, and I'm going to go up this handy bike bridge. See? Up we go, up we go, up we go. It's not hard. Get a little bit out of breath, but it's good exercise. Not so nice when it's raining, but oh well. And then you have to watch out for the curves. And then you keep going up. I'm gonna step off. I'm gonna shut this off for a second. I'll be right back. So I'm back and I made it up this bridge. And here you can see on that side the bike path and the water. This is not the Leia. This is another part of the water. Just look at the map. Then you have a busier road, which I would say you should avoid, although you can see there in the distance some bikers. In this direction you also have the water. Look at these beautiful kayakers, more bikers, and then you see where that guy is down there. You can go down this ramp, come down on your bike, later come up on your bike, and you end up here. You see that street ahead of us. This is just one way to get to the square. There are multiple ways. But if you come down this ramp and you go down that street, and there are sheep over there. Those are Allie's favorite sheep, by the way. Too bad she's not with me right now. Then at the end of this street, you come to the square. Something to remember are these four windmills. We call them the Daltons. They're quite famous in Kortrijk. And behind those big trees and bushes, we have the square. That is my next stop. I will take you there. I'm gonna take a break now. Basically, you would follow that bike and it would take you to the square. Now, I suggest when you leave the square, you come down that street that the guy is going on, you come up this ramp, you go here, and you get on that waterway bike path, and you make your way to the wing, for example. It's really easy. You just have to figure it out a little bit and look at the map. So now we're headed to the square. Okay folks, so you can see Howest The Square, the sign. I just came down from there, and now I am on Luipaardstraat. So now we're gonna get back on the bike, try not to have an accident, and we're gonna take the route that I would recommend you actually take in the other direction. So you're gonna see another bike path that you can easily come in onto the square from behind the station, and you might opt to take this street the opposite way over that bridge and along the water to go to the square or the center. So here we're coming to the sheep, and you have to know these are Allie's sheep. So when you see them, you have to always say, Allie says hello. Oh, they're different sheep. Allie's gonna be surprised. There's usually a black and a white one, but now there's two white ones. How strange. Say hello to Allie's sheep. Hi, Allie's sheep. And they said hello back. Okay, so we're going. Gonna try to go faster now. Get out of breath. And I'm gonna show you exactly where we end up. And again, I suggest reversing the route. So coming on the other path, we'll take back to Kortrijk in a second, back to the center, and then returning on this road. So here we come. We're carefully crossing a major bike path. And watch out for the bikers. Here you have it, folks. Howest is best. And this, my friends, is the square. Now, why is it called the square? Because it's kind of square. And when you go inside, which I can't show you right now, you'll see it's a square. So it's very easy to find your way in. Here are the bike places. Park your bikes nicely there. There's a little water over there where you can sit and eat, maybe outside if you're allowed to. I'm not sure what the rules will be. So that's Howest. Welcome to the square. I'm glad we got to show it to you. Now I'm going to show you another route home. I'll be right back. Hi there, Sarah here again. nice to see you again. So behind me is the square. And then this way behind me, you see the Howest flags, you can't miss them. And right behind me is the famous bike path that comes all the way, or you can take your steps if you saw those people pass. The famous bike path that takes you from basically the backside of the station, between the train tracks and where the bikes and the road are. You take the bike path all the way to the square. It's a lovely ride. We're going to do it now. So we are leaving the square. There goes somebody behind me, getting to the path. You see, safely. There can be a lot of cars here. You have to watch out for other bikes, and I will sign off and sign back on soon to show you the way back. So here we go. This is the lovely ride. The square is behind me. I don't think you can see it. You have the zen feeling even when it's raining, but make sure to have good rain gear. You have like farms next to you. Right now we have this beautiful light if you're leaving when the sun is starting to go down. And usually this path is very busy. You have to listen for people ringing their bells to pass you. You shouldn't have your headphones in because you really need to hear people around you. Right now it's really calm because it's a Sunday. But when you're commuting here for school, it might be busier. So just stay to the right and listen for people passing you. So some things to remember: this pretty cool place. And look, this is important, this sign. Woo! That was the name of this path. So this is a good thing to remember. It's an old building. We have a lot of these. There were a lot of companies that made tiles for roofs and things like that. So you see a lot of these cool places that have become more like businesses. And we're coming close to one of my favorite parts of this ride. And like I said, it's kind of zen and you can relax. But you see those trees? You feel like you're getting like clear air. And you can clear your head on the way to school, on the way to Howest, or the way home. Look at this beautiful green mini forest. You have the privilege of riding home and to your courses on. Now of course, yeah, it can rain, and in the snow, maybe we don't get a lot of snow, so don't worry, but you got to be careful because it can be slippery sometimes. But take advantage of these beautiful days and enjoy it. And like I said, just clear your head, relax, and enjoy the ride. So I am about to leave you. This is where we part ways. I'm going to go down the hill to the left because I live right here. But you will just keep going up that path, and very soon you will see yourself coming to the back of the station. Have fun at the square, folks!